listen, there wasn't much you didn't do, and if you're going to play this way every week, we'd be happy to have you on Countdown to Kickoff. But talk about, first of all, offensively, having to set a tone with that opening kickoff and really sustaining drives and making that the goal right away, because you guys did that on the big drive.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Miles, he's a load, and what we did was we just ran him a couple of times, and he really set the tone. He ran a couple of people over, and it's good to have him back, and he makes it a lot easier on the line and on us too.
I think you found the end zone on the second scoring drive. It took a little while for that second one to come, but when that came, it just seemed like the whole package had come together. Take us through your touchdown run, that first one, and what it meant to kind of go up 2 scores.
Well, it was a counter crisscross, and the line did such a good job. I didn't get touched, and the linebackers on their team really flowed the other way, so I didn't get touched, and I just outran everybody else.
Yeah, you had a blocker in front of you in Cole McDonald, and he had no one to block either. That's how good that unfolded, right?
Yeah, it was a great play.
Great play indeed, and the time of possession, as we talked with the other guys about, was huge in this ball game. Do you ever imagine that you can establish that kind of TOP with a team like Cuba City, and what does that say about where you're at right now?
Honestly, it just says that our defense we're pretty good. So, I mean, if we can stop good athletes like Dressler and Denlinger and Avercamp, I mean, we can go a long way. So hopefully we can keep this up against Point, who's a pass-happy offense, and we can our DBs are going to be ready, and we're going to be ready for them too. Yeah,
a little bit more on that defense that you guys played today. You did a wonderful job of shutting down everything they tried to do. A couple big gainers, but not many, and by the point in which they popped a few, it was pretty much decided. Defensively, how surprising was the showing today, and is that something you've been seeing develop here the last few weeks?
I don't think it's too surprising. I mean, we have some really good athletes, and Miles, he's a really good inside linebacker, and we also got some great other linebackers in Cade Carey and Slade Norton and everybody else, and we got some great DBs, so in our defensive tackles and ends all do a great job. So honestly, I wasn't too surprised, but maybe that we shut him out until the fourth quarter. I was a little surprised at that, but I always knew that we had a great defense.
Well, your interception down in the red zone, I think in the first half there, really was a backbreaker for them. Tell us about that one. You had 2 today. Defensively, you were as involved as you were offensively.
Well, I was man on the slot receiver, and he did a crossing route, and Dressler underthrew him a bit, so I had to make a sliding interception. So it just worked out that way.
And again, Mineral Point next. What do you do to build off of this win and maybe take it to the next level?
Yeah, we just got to shift gears, and I think we're going to play a completely different front than we did this week. This week was more run-based, and we're just going to have to maybe even go a three front against them, because I think we can stop them with 3 linemen. So hopefully we can just continue and keep doing well.
Well, we'll